Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Riverbend Springs. We've got a load of planks here that we need to take over to the grain silo museum. So, y'all come along and ride with us. We'll check out their work when we get there. They've been working on it for a good while. I'm not really sure how much they've got completed. I think it's going to be rather pretty whenever they get finished with it. At least this time we are able to take planks and boards and stuff from our sawmill. Actually, we've made so many till we've got everything set to settling now. We've about run out of a place to put it. I decided I was running too fast to try to make that turn. I really like our international truck here. It doesn't have a lot of power, but it does pretty good. I think planks is all they needed, just the short planks. We'll check when we get there to make sure. I hadn't brought anything over here in a while. The last time or two that I came with the International Transstar. I can definitely see progress already. Let's get unstrapped. Alright, let's hop out and see how things is looking. Alright, looks like they've got plenty of material for the next step. Oh yeah, I see some fresh wood. Can't tell much about it from here. Yeah, it looks like they still like quite a bit, but they are making some progress. Well, those big old rocks there are in the road. This truck runs a lot better with nothing on it than it does loaded. It just doesn't have enough of power loaded. I've cut some more trees and cleaned up some. I think it looks a lot better. I'm going to try to get it all done eventually. But that right out through there is what I've done on the left. I saved those trees out on the end. And I got probably a quarter of the way down. I stumped it, then I got all the brush off of it. I plowed it, limed it, grassed it, and fertilized it. So I think it will look a lot better when we get it all cleaned up, and it will be some land that we can actually farm. Eventually we might just tie all of it into this field here and just have one real big field. Run it all the way up to the road. That's not too steep to farm. I know it looks a lot better than being growed up. I still got to do this little spot out here next to the hay storage. We won't be able to farm it, but we can put grass on it. This is the steepest part of it. We'll get all these little saplings off. And I was going to build a shelter over this hay storage, and I can't. It won't let me. We've got hay and got some grass there. I tried to do silage with the grass and wrap it, and I can't find a wrapper that will wrap the big bales. There's some wrappers in the shop, but they're for the smaller bales. Our cotton's looking pretty good. Our corn is short, but it's already a tasseling. There's my dog. You're a good boy. Oh, Napoleon's a good boy. I guess we'll need to check on the progress of our little shed out here and see how it's going. I don't know exactly what we're going to use that for, but we got it anyway. The bees are slow producing honey. That's all the honey we've got since we've been here. We've got another hay field that's ready to cut. You know, I don't know what I did with my mower. It's bad when you park something and you forget what you done with it. And right here it is, and I walked right by it a while ago. So we're gonna go over and start cutting some hay. It hadn't been very long since we cut this wheel, and it kind of surprised me it being ready so soon. We're gonna go around this sunflower field. It don't look to me like it's ready. But it says it is. Looks like we've got an offset on our lines. We do have an offset for some reason. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Let's go back in and just reset that. And we will start cutting. I guess I better go ahead and just do this headland. That'd give me room to turn around. I really do want to make silage out of this, so I guess we're just going to have to make smaller bales. I don't think we've even got a baler that will wrap yet. I think we've got to bale it, then wrap it. Which, if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do. Must be a rough spot back there. Did y'all see it jump? This MacDon does make cutting hay a breeze. Alright, we've got our headland cut off. These little short passes is a little bit aggravating. The thing about it is, every one of them gets a little bit longer. Let me catch this little spot right here I missed a while ago. If we had a place at the farmyard to put a silage bunker, we would do that and just get us a pickup wagon and do our silage. We may look into that. I've got to quit thinking and start concentrating. It's bad when you turn around and you forget where you're at and you don't walk onto your GPS line. I missed another little spot up here. I like to cut it clean. Yeah, I think we'll look into maybe putting us a silage bunker. We've got a spot or two that we could probably put it. We're about out of room at the farmyard though. It's getting a little tight. Alright, I'm going to start skipping so I can, whenever I turn, I'll have a little bit more room, won't have to turn so short. That's one thing I like about having GPS. Even doing a single skip like that, or skipping one row sometimes, is still not hardly enough. You still have to turn pretty sharp. The more time you spend turning around, the more time you're wasting. Y'all hadn't done any silage, bunker silage in 25 yet. So I think that's what we'll look at doing. I just got to find a good place to put it. Alright, I think I'm going to start cutting back up the hill. I don't have OCD, but I do like to keep things looking pretty good. And my mower just stopped. I wonder what that was all about. Well, I'm not sure what's going on. I think we got it now. I'm not really sure exactly what happened. But looking at that, I think it's about time we're going to wrap this one up. I thank y'all for watching. Until next time, later, y'all.